like draft group's a fairly big one for, the size with the rookie draft and the AFL draft. Have you guys bonded since you've come over?
Yeah, I think we've spent a lot of time together, obviously because we're kind of doing similar loads on the track. So we've been able to really build some strong connections, and especially me, living with one of the other boys, Harvey, I've built a very strong connection with him. But I think we all have a goal to kind of stay close and have a really good, close connected first year group, which will kind of help us, into the future.
At these early stages, have you picked anything up from anyone on the track that you're looking at and you're going, I could really adopt that into my games? Is there someone you're kind of looking up to?
Yeah, I think probably Jamie Cripps is someone that I really look up to, just similar role, and the way he's able to get up and back, up the ground, be like a connective player. Is something I'm really trying to, pick his brain and take little things out of his game that I can try and implement into mine.
Is there anything in your game you really want to focus on coming into this year?
I think something that I really want to focus on is like converting my chances in front of goal, playing kind of that high forward role. You don't get too many shots, so the ones that you get, you want to take them. So I think that's my main goal.
Have you set so many goals coming into this year in terms of playing or?
Yeah, at the moment I'm just taking it day by day. Obviously it would be lovely to, maybe play a game this year, so I'm just going to keep taking it day by day, session by session, just keep trying to get better, and if that comes, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Have you had any advice from the coaches, whether it's Simmer or your line coach, about what you can do this season to put your name up there?
Yeah, I think a lot of the things is kind of taking things from, Cripper and Longy as well, those guys that are kind of established in that role, just kind of piggyback off them, just take little things that I can kind of implement into my game. And obviously the coaches work really closely, especially the development coaches with us, on just little things that we, they feel like we might need a little bit of help with, or we might come to them and go, I need help, with my goal kicking, and they'll run you through a few drills and stuff like that. So yeah, they're always around for a chat and a hand.
Yeah, have you spoken with Noah Long much? Obviously he was in your position last
year
as well, same kind of player.
Yeah, I spoke to him quite a bit over the camp, which was good. And just kind of tried to, get a gauge on his story and how he kind of came from the clouds in a way, and was really able to make a huge impact on his first year. And he's made such a great impression on all the boys. They all love him. So, just trying to get a few things from his game and how he kind of made that immediate impact in a way.
How have you found coming into the AFL system as a whole? What's it been like, from the day you knew you were coming here to where you are now? Take us through that whole kind of ride. Yeah,
it's been pretty like bit of a whirlwind of emotions. It's a big difference from, playing at Colts level and then coming straight into an AFL system. But you've got so much support around you that, especially here, like everyone's kind of there for you and checking up on you, make sure you're going all right. Especially living with Duggo, he's been awesome. Just, I'll come home, ask him a few questions about a few different terms that I don't really know, and he'd always, help me out with all that sort of stuff. So, always had a lot of support around me, but it's definitely been a challenge. But, each day I feel like I'm getting more and more comfortable with it, which is good.
Physically, do you feel like you're kind of ready to jump in? What's that been like, seeing some of the bigger boys after a few pre-seasons, you're training with? How are you feeling jumping right into it?
Yeah, I still feel like I'm physically at the level, which is good. Obviously, I've got a bit of work to do in the gym, try and put on a bit of weight, but I still feel like my strengths is kind of lies with my speed more than kind of my size, which, I'm trying to just play to that, and that's really what's encouraged, is just to, have a bit of flair and play to your strengths and use your one wood, which is good.
It's more of a move for yourself, obviously, just across the oval, but what's it been like to obviously come into the AFL club?
Yeah, it's been pretty handy. It's amazing, like just moving down the road, so same oval, training on the same oval, it's been unreal.
Anyone in particular that you're going under their wing at all?
Matt Flynn, he's been a big one for me, like because both ruckman and play the same kind of role, like physical ruckman. So I guess feeding off him, like ruckcraft, and getting as much as I can from him.
You went forward a bit, isn't it, as well in Colts? So take us through your forward craft. How are you kind of working on that, and do you hope to improve that a bit as well? Yeah,
definitely. I guess that's always a growth for me. And looking down the track, that's hopefully somewhere I can play and learn more. I've been doing some stuff, but definitely looking for more stuff to do through that.
Do you set yourself a goal for this year coming in? I mean, what do you hope to kind of get out of it, and what do you hope to improve in your game as well, I guess?
Yeah, well, I think the big one for me was getting my body right. I had a few niggles throughout the year, just getting them right and hopefully putting my best foot forward. So
You mentioned the injury. How's your knee at the moment?
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, working through that. So yeah, it's been pretty good.
What's it been like training out there with all the boys, especially the new guys coming in? What's that been like, you all coming in together and getting to train with some senior boys? What's that been like?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. As Loch said, we're together most of the drills, manage load and whatever. So, yeah, it's still, you're training with some of the big names. It's, crazy, but I think we're going well.
So anyone in particular that you were excited to call a teammate?
Oh, I guess all of them. Like, I've gone for West Coast most of my life, so to actually be on the same list as them is, unreal.
I hate to go there too much, but the Harley Reid stuff's been quite big.
Yeah.
In WA. What's that been like for you coming through at the same time, seeing it unfold? Have you kind of enjoyed it somewhat? You can sit back and be away from it. What's it been like?
Yeah, it's been. It's. You just sit there and I don't know. I'm a bit in awe, I guess. Like he's getting that much attention. Like he deserves it. He's an unreal player. So yeah, he deserves all he gets, really.